One of the biggest challenges that is plaguing our systems is that people have lost the ability to think, right? And I think once survival was established, that a lot of foreign invaders went away and a decent amount of survival is being established, a blueprint. I'll talk only from the context of India, but a blueprint has been given to everybody. Like, this is a common blueprint for everyone to follow, and it's like creating a certain boundary, and this is how you're supposed to live your life. As a result, what has happened is that anything beyond that we are not questioning anything, because there has to be more to it, right? I don't think that Devi has given this beautiful existence to all of us to not do anything. As a result, what is happening is that there's a slow decay of the society. There's a slow decay of thinking. And when I say a slow decay of thinking in society, that really means that even if you want to think, we're not asking the right questions. That ability has also gone. It is very important right now. Like, if I try to stitch together all the stories, we're gradually moving towards that time of of the timeline where there are too many externalities which are being created, right? You don't know how to write, you use ChatGPT. You don't know something, there is AI to help, there is this, there is that. A lot of external things which are being created. As a result, human being, ideally what was thought is that, with people getting more time, with the help of AI and all, people will focus more on self-development and do more quality work. But that isn't really happening. There's a mayhem that is happening, and the mayhem is that there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of lethargy, a lot of laziness, there's a lot of keeping repeatedly doing the same game plan over and over again. Like I said, nobody wants to look beyond the blueprint, but everything matures and decays after a period of time. And to prevent that, after something has matured, there is something that is called as you have to reinvent. How do you reinvent your lives? You can reinvent your lives only when you look within. That ability to look within is diminishing day by day, because we are constantly in a fight and flight mode. Just for a while, forget about the fight and flight mode. A lot of things will become clear. You will be able to see a lot of things. Like, you will start asking, there has to be more to it, right? Anywhere, in any walks of your life, you will ask this, and then you will start improving it. Because unless you ask the right question, unless you overcome that fight and flight mode, you will not be able to do beyond reacting to your circumstances. If you are stuck always reacting to your circumstances, you will never be able to look beyond. And trust me, the beyond exists. And your social media is constantly shaping your mindset. There's always this copy-paste mindset. There's always this limiting mindset. There's always this, you do things in a particular way. Otherwise, there's danger. There's this fear mindset. Like, there's a lot of stories around fear. A lot of things like, fear is adapt. You are scared of something, that's survival. You adapt based on that. But then that's a very prehistoric thing, and we've evolved quite a bit from there. Now is your opportunity to recreate, to reimagine your lives, your thinking. And for that, everybody has to look within. That is where the journey starts. People ask me why I'm not talking about technology, why I'm not talking about economy these days. Because I realize that there's a need to take a step back. There's a need to take a step back, look at humanity, our sense of being, re-engineer that, and then you talk about economy. Let everything, happen the way it is happening. But your point of change comes from within. That everyone is struggling with. If we do not rectify, we are not going to create a wonderful world for our children. We need to leave a good legacy. That onus is on us. That fear I'm instilling in you, right? Bye. Look within. More to come. Bye.